Alright, what's up everybody? How's everyone doing today? We got a crazy live stream for you guys and gals. Hope you enjoy it. If you don't, I'm sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and do it to it over here. Let me get everything up on the screen. Alright, so we're going to be running some show... No, I don't want to click on that. I do not want to spend my gold. I'm not interested in wasting my gold. Some people might want to spend their gold, but I don't want to spend mine. Filters. Pro. See, I don't even have that, do I? Hold on one second. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are awesome. I hope you guys are all super amazing. Alright, hold on. That's really weird. That's really weird. Am I on the right thing? I might not be. Hold on a second. Let me double check. I'm looking at the wrong thing, aren't I? No, I'm not looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Let me get that fixed really quick. Alright, there we go. There we go, there we go. Some things seem to be setting correctly is all. So how is everyone's day going? Let me get you guys' comments up on the screen so I can see them. Alright, we'll get this thing on live chat. We got Sky's the Limit. What's up, Skies? We got Andy Style. We got Stacks. We got William D. We got Kenny. We got Free Palestine. We got Turtle, Peter. We got William D. He's on here twice. William D's hogging the chat. McDonald, what's up, my man? Melon. Alright. Kenny, my day is going alright. How about yours? Hope it's going good. Nightbot says, don't forget to smash the like button. Yeah, we would definitely appreciate that. Alright, we're going to go with the With Love from Italy event. Or, we're going to go do the Showdown instead. I think we'll do the Showdown instead. Because that sounds more fun. So I guess we're going to grab our 1992 NSX and see how far we can get today. I guarantee it's not going to be as far as I would like, but we might be able to do okay. Is that new Tier 5 Viper good? Alright, Peter, if you're talking about that, I don't think that's new, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure that's an old school Viper and it's not that great. I'm not sure which Viper you're referring to, but are you talking about the SR2, the blue one? I do believe I have a video that goes over that car, and I don't think that's the world's greatest car. Green Viper says the NSX won't do it. Isn't the NSX the second fastest car? Vincent. Yeah. Vincent says my Venom F5 2022 is killing it in live racing. The Venom F5 Roadster, now that car is a beast. A beast. McDonald, how you doing today? Today. I can't talk. I suck at talking. Please don't be mad at me if I pronounce things wrong. Alright. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 7.1 is about what I'm running. Now, this got me the last car. I won the last car with this guy right here, so it took me till the last day, though, unfortunately. Stacks, how's your day going? Wimpu says you should do the showdown first since you'd better lock in the Porsche. I'll tell you what, yeah, if you can get the Porsche out of the showdown, now you have two choices. You can either buy that Porsche with real money, or you can lock that in to the, or you can win it out of the showdown. So they do offer it. If you don't think you got a car fast enough for the showdown, you can pay your $20 to get the Porsche. But, you know, Winpoo, what's up, my man? Most of us are probably going to want to get it out of the showdown and not spend real money on it, but which one's cheaper depends on which cars you actually have, I guess. If you got to buy cars and then level those up, you're probably better off just spending the $20. Ah, Kenny, you're getting the McLaren F1, my man. That's pretty awesome. You know, I upgraded my S7. I need to set that up for live racing. I know a lot of people like that car for live racing, so I need to set mine up for that. I meant to do that, and then I totally forgot about it. The S7's a cool car. 3, 2, 1, go. But it's actually pretty good. It is not too bad. Oh, come on. We got... Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought we had one of those guys trying to cheat somebody out of a win there for a second, but luckily that's not what it was. All right. Sky says, hey, Big Willie Styles. Wenpoo says, in themes of live race, SR2 is decent. I win a lot with that car. Wenpoo, what kind of respect points does that get? I don't remember too much about it, honestly. I know I have a video that goes over it, but I would actually have to go watch my own video to remind myself of what it was like. That's the problem when there's 1,500 cars and you have a bad memory. You don't remember anything. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we go. Bam. McDonald said, he ate your dust for sure, bro. Right now, I'm just racing bots because I'm just starting the showdown today. So pretty soon, I'm going to start getting some pretty challenging races, I would imagine. Showdown's only easy for the first several, and then it gets hard. Wenpoo, yes, I did get the AE86. Barely. Barely. I used this, and I got it on the last day. It was either the last day or like the night before. I can't remember, but it was cutting it close. I did not think I was going to make it, to tell you the truth. I barely got it. But I was kind of sweating it. I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to make it. But I do think they've made showdowns a lot harder, which is kind of a bummer, but showdowns are not as easy as they used to be. I think it's more set up to intentionally put you up against people it knows you're going to lose against after you get so many wins in. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I think is going on there. Three, 2, 1, go. I hate to say it, but I feel like Showdown is now kind of rigged. Winpoo says, I don't think it's the best tune, but it works well. Oh, on the SR2? Alright, I think Winpoo is sharing his tune there, maybe. Not sure. 644 plus 17... Yeah, 644 and 1,700. That sounds decent, actually. Green Viper says the NSX will only get to 1090 before the game stops it. Alright, Green Viper, we're going to test your theory and see if I get stuck at 1090. If so, that's going to be quite interesting to see if we're getting the same results, because that would almost prove it's rigged, right? If that actually happens, if we get stuck at that exact number, we know there's something funny going on. That's actually a good way to test it. Has anybody else got stuck at exactly 1090? Now, the only thing is, though, mine's not maxed out, right? Mine's missing a star. I could probably add a couple more parts to this, but I don't really want to spend the upgrade elite tokens. Green Viper is building the CLK. Yeah, if you want to win the car, the CLK, if you can max it out, is definitely going to be your best bet. McFan, I have no idea how many credits you're going to need. So Alright guys, the CLK, we don't know what it's going to be once it goes into collections. More than likely, I'm thinking the Pantera is going to go into collections as well, but I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's going to. But I don't have any information on what things are going to cost. Normally, I don't think we know that until it actually comes out. There might be somebody out there that gets that information early, but I haven't seen it yet. Maybe I'm not looking in the right places. William D hit 1,000, then ran into a wall. 3, 2, 1, go. How did he beat me? Wait, am I supposed to hit nitrous on third, aren't I? I think I'm supposed to hit it on third. It sucks that I drive this thing a week ago and I've already forgotten how to drive it. Alright, Green Viper, your NSX is maxed. Alright, yeah, that's not gonna work then. Mine's not, so we'll get different results, I'd imagine. Right there, it decided not to shift on me. Well, that sucked. I should be running in the 7.1s if I get my run right. I'm not really sure what happened there, but it would not shift into second gear when I tried to shift. I pressed the button like 4 times before it finally shifted. Sometimes I wonder if the game intentionally messes up your shift patterns. Sky says, I think you want the kickback on this car. You know, it really sucks that my memory's this bad. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't remember if you do or not. My memory's terrible! Now, it could also be that the fact that mine's not maxed. Like right there, I tried to get a kickback, but it didn't work. William D says, my nitrous is not working about 40% of the time. Yeah, that's the other issue. Mine may not get a kickback. Let me try and get an exactly perfect start, and we'll find out. We'll find out. Three, 2, 1, go. Alright, we got a kickback that time. I didn't hit nitrous on third, though. Alright, that was a little bit better. That guy ran a 0.00. He was really slow. So I think the easiest way to drive this, if you want the kickback, is hit the launch button early. And then make sure you hit the hit the launch button early. Watch. It'll give me a kickback. 3, 2, launch button. Yeah, that works, guys. That works to get a perfect launch each time. Unfortunately, mine's not maxed out, so... Now I remember. Yep. Early launch. Okay, let's try and get it right this time. 3, 2, 1. Kickback, second nitro. I keep doing it wrong. For some reason, hitting the launch button early really messes me up. But that gets me the kickback every single time. Even though I messed up, it still ran a better time than normal. But yeah, this is probably going to be another one of those deals where if I do win this car, it's going to be on the last day again. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third and nitrous. Let's try that and see what she runs. Guys, I'm not sure that I've hit the wall yet, but I might already be close. That wasn't better, so nitrous on second seems to work better for me. I need to find some like memory boosting pills or something. I don't know if there's any vitamins out there that really boost your memory, but I need to find them if they exist. My memory just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Guy with a name I can't read, he says you need a max card just to get more than 1,000. You're probably correct on that. I bet you're correct. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth. All right, here we go. We got one. We got one. What's up, TB? How are you doing today? Yeah, mine's not maxed either. Peter said, I was on the last race for the Grand National and couldn't get by, so I never got it. Oh man, that sucks when that happens. There's been quite a few times where something similar has happened to me as well. That's one thing about this game, is you can only get so many things, unfortunately. Green Viper says you should hit 7-0 with it. Maybe if somehow I'm able to shift and launch exactly perfect, but I'm not that good at launching and shifting perfectly, if you haven't noticed. What's my dyno? I'm not sure. I think it's in the 7.1s. William D says the GNX is not great. It's not a bad car, but it's definitely not one of the best cars in the game, I will say that much. 3, 2, 1, go. Second. Let's try that. Third and nitrous, fourth gear, fifth gear. Alright. Yeah, hitting 7 zeros, that's almost impossible, in my opinion. If I get in the 7.1s, I'm doing pretty good. Alright, if you have a CLK, you'll probably hit 1,400 in one day. Yeah, more than likely, if you're good at driving it. 3, 2, 1. If you got it maxed and you're good at driving it, you're probably correct on that. Let's go look at my dyno time and see where we're at. Sky says you don't want a perfect start. I don't know, that kickback is giving me a better time than when I'm not getting it so far. Skies, what do you think you want then? What's your opinion on the launch, Skies? Let's go look at the dyno time. William D says the GNX is more like a milestone car. One thing that's a bummer is not all cars can be good, you know. I don't want that. Stop popping up on my screen, you jerk sandwich. Donna just sabotaged my game again. Darn you, Donna. Alright, hold on. Where we at? Where we at? Press the button. Darn you, Donna. That is a cool looking car. Look at it. That is a beautiful car. Alright, so I got a 7.192 on the dyno of this thing. Let's see if I can tune it a little differently. I don't know if this will make it run better or worse. 184. 182. 181. 181. 182. Let's go ahead and put it right there. Nope, no good. Alright, we'll try that. It probably won't help very much, but... Sky says you're driving it fine then. We'll see if that improves it or makes it worse. William D says, I'm not even trying for the Pantera. Yeah, I'm not either. I locked the cars I had in that weren't upgraded and then ran as far as I could get, and then I got stuck, and then I said, hey, I just collected a bunch of parts. I like it, but I won't get the prize car. I'm okay with that. It's okay. It's not a big deal. You know, you win some, you lose some. You can't get all the cool cars in the game, unfortunately. It would be nice, but it's just not going to happen. Oh yeah, Peter, fusion parts will be extremely hard to get for the Pantera. Anytime there's a brand new brand, it's a nightmare getting parts for that. 3, 2, 1, go. No kickback that time. Let's see what that runs. That was in the 7.1s. On this tune, maybe it doesn't want the kickback. Let's find out. Sometimes a simple change in tune can change your shift pattern as well. Green says, here comes all the CLKs. Oh crap, how did you know? Green is psychic. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, and nitrous. Let's see what she runs here. About the same. How did you know I was going to hit a CLK? For me, nitrous on second is giving me a better time with this setup. Raina, how you doing? What about the Prestige Cup? What's up, Carl? 3, 2, 1, go. I messed up. I messed up big time. Oh god, the CLKs are here. I'm telling you right now, it definitely sets you up to fail now. 20 races. No, the game is definitely setting you up to fail on showdowns these days. And I don't think it used to do this. Not to this extent, at least. Alright, let's try this. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Third, fourth, fifth. I think it used to do this kinda, but I think they've increased the chances of failure. You know what I mean? I really do. Like, when you get to this point, they're gonna let you win a couple, lose a couple, win a couple, lose a couple, and you're just gonna go back and forth. You're not really gonna gain trophies at this point, I think. Peter, yep. When you can't do something in the game, always blame Donna. Donna! Stop that, Donna! Darn you, Donna! Alright, I think that's going to be a really good run right there. Comet, what's up, buddy? How's your day going? Comet thinks I need to launch at 6,000 RPM. Comet, this car is rough. Let's try a few other things with this car. Comet, how you been, buddy? How come you can't put on the body kit for the NSX? Carl Foster, did you run the event for the NSX? You have to run the event to unlock body kits and everything else. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Oh, that got me a kickback right there around 6,000 RPM. What did that run? So there's 2 places to unlock that. Ooh, I got a 7-0 that time. Okay, that's what it is. 7,000 RPM launch. Good call, Comet. Ah, that is better. Yeah, Carl, that's the thing, right? You gotta upgrade the elite levels and run the event for the car. Both of those unlock body kits, and you have to unlock them in both spots. Oh, did not get the kickback that time. Let's see what you run. Probably slower. That was still a 7-0, yeah. I think you're on to something with that 6K launch right there. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Yep. That's how we do it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Except for I'm still getting smeared. It's horrible. Alright. Donna's driving the other car, I'm telling you. Ooh, that was not a good run at all. I don't know what I did different there. That was not a good run. I don't know why, but that run sucked. Yeah, you gotta have the NSX completely maxed. It's going to run very similar times to the CLK if you're maxed. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Don't you beat me, sir. Thank you. Skies, yeah, not a perfect launch is correct. It seems you would be correct about that. Carl Foster says, what event do I need to unlock the body kit? So there's only one event for each Elite Tuner's car, right? When you get to the actual Elite Tuner's event for the car, that's where you unlock the body kits. So there will probably be a Tuner's Pit event or whatever, and... Which car was it you said you're on? Where are we at? Carl Foster... For the NSX. Yeah, so the Elite Tuners event for the NSX is the one that would have allowed you to unlock the body kit. When will the NSX event come back? Alright, so as far as we know, none of the Elite Tuners add-on events, I like to call them, will be coming back. Now, they could decide to bring those back at some point, but as of right now, once the timer runs out on the event, you are done. Let's go out to the garage. And let me see if I can look at this. There may not be any information here since I finished it, but... I'm going to try to show you something, Carl. I don't know if this will be helpful or not, but... Jerry, I don't want to view... Why does this keep happening? Jerry! Leave me alone, Jerry! Man! Why do you keep bugging me with this non-existent junk? I don't even know what he's trying to get me to look at. Do you guys have any idea what he's trying to get me to look at? Because... Oh my god, Jerry! Go away! Go away, sir! I'm trying to do something, Jerry! Okay, so the event for the Civic appears to be gone, but down here in the corner, you normally have the Elite Tuners event. So when you get to the Elite Tuners event for the NSX, that's where you can unlock the body kits. But mine's actually gone, so it may have ended by now. Or they moved it to a different spot on the map, but I'm guessing it's probably over. But yeah, each tuner's car has its own event, and that's where you unlock the body kits and all that stuff for it. Yeah, it's no longer around. So I am having the problem where different events disappear from my map and reappear at different times. The race pass disappears. I think a lot of people, if not everybody, is currently having that problem. What's up, Jamie? How are you doing today? I did finish it, Skies, but it should still be on the map. And I should be able to click on it and look at least a couple of things on there, so... Oh no! I didn't get a good launch. Green Viper says, nothing like having a maxed NSX and having another one kick your butt. Yeah, you know, that would definitely be a big old bummer. But the majority of the Elite Tuners add-on events, the Tuners Pit events, are never coming back as far as we know. I do hope that changes, but I'm not expecting it to. Now that was a good launch. We got a good launch on that one. Jamie says, I just need stage 6 parts for my Indy truck. Yeah, I've been buying the race passes here and there to get that. So I bought a couple race passes here, a couple race passes there. Once I purchase this one, it'll give me the last stage 6 part I need. Because they give you, if you get far enough, you can get 2 or sometimes 3 universal stage 6 parts. I haven't looked to see how many is in this current one, but I'm assuming there's probably 3 in there. Probably. I think I got him. Ah, yeah, we got him. We got him. But guys, even after I finished it, the event still showed up down there. It just had a little check mark next to it. And I was able to click on it and still view the event last time I looked. Alright, so Shurjith, am I saying that right? Probably not. He says, what's up, Danny? Hello, hello. I'm sorry I probably destroyed your name, but I tried. I'm just not good at pronouncing things. He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. When does Naro's Tuner Pit unlock? Naro's Tuner Pit. When did that unlock? I did most of those older events so many years ago. My memory is a little bit rusty. Naros. I'm trying to remember when that showed up on the map for me. I don't remember if that showed up after I finished all the regular Elite Tuners event or not. That was so long ago. I'm having a hard time remembering. But yeah, Carl, unfortunately though, the only way to unlock all the cosmetic upgrades and the paint job, you know, all the paint jobs, body kits, rims, is to put those tokens into your car and run the Elite Tuners event for the car. It kind of sucks though. You gotta unlock it by upgrading the elite levels and by running the event. So there's two different places to unlock those, which I think is a little bit uncalled for. I personally think all you should have to do is upgrade the elite level and get them, but unfortunately that's not how they have it set up, right? They want you to buy tokens and spend money on these things. Carl, I'm glad that helped, buddy. Hey Tassie, how you doing today? Hope all is well. I hope you're doing awesome today. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, come on little car, you can do it. No, he's gonna get me. He had more parts than me. Or I got a bad launch or something. That was a good close race though. That was a really good close race. Alright, so you're about to finish Ashley's tuner pit. Alright, so the tuner pits events, I don't really know what order they're in there. And there's probably, I don't know what order they go in. There's probably been like, what, 12 or 15 different tuner pit events now. So if I remember correctly, oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a great memory as far as remembering things. I'm not sure if anybody actually has a chart of what order you get those in. All I know is it will be another Elite Tuners car. Yeah, after the event ends, another one will pop up. I think the Lexus LC500 might have been the first one. I think the LC500 was the first add-on Elite Tuners event. The second one, I'm trying to remember what it was. Does anybody remember what order those came out in? There's just so many of them and it was so long ago. Reese says over 40 cars on the something shop. I don't think I'll ever catch up on the way the game's been going. You know, I don't think anybody can get all of the cars in this game. I think getting all the cars in this game is basically impossible at this point. Oh wow, why was that person so slow? Did they disconnect or what? Yeah, the Indy truck is a really interesting vehicle. Now, depending on how you have it tuned, it may or may not have tire spin. Now, I think on my live racing setup, no matter what I do, I get tire spin, but it doesn't seem to matter. So the way you have it tuned, the way you launch it, the way you shift it, all of that can make a difference. But on some setups, you're always going to have wheel spin no matter what. I think when it's maxed out, you don't have wheel spin, but I'm not sure how upgraded your car is. But on my live racing setup, I'm pretty sure it has wheel spin the entire way down the track, if I remember correctly. Or at least a lot of it. And that doesn't affect the car in a negative way, surprisingly. Now, I think if you got the car maxed out, maybe just changing the RPMs that you launch at could be a big deal. Alright, there you got 7 ones. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. The game sets you up to fail at this point. Alright, what cars would I consider useful for showdowns because they appear often? So in the Elite Showdowns, well, here's the thing, right? For Showdowns, it's not necessarily the cars that appear often that you're after. In a Showdown, the only thing that matters is which car crosses the finish line first. The Showdown does not match make you properly, right? It just throws you against whoever. It doesn't matter if you have a super slow car and they have a super fast car. The Showdown doesn't care about that. It's still going to match you up against way faster cars. So the key to doing well on a Showdown, or at least coming up top, is having the fastest car available for that Showdown, which is pretty much going to be different almost every time, and having that fastest car maxed out. Now, the only thing that I see like regularity in is the Elite Showdowns, but every time a new Elite Tuner car comes out, like right now it's the Honda Civic, but after the Civic a new car is going to come out. Right now, on the Elite Showdowns, the Civic is going to be the best and fastest car, but as soon as the next Elite Tuners event comes out, it's going to change to that new Elite Tuners car, whatever that's going to be, as the fastest one for the Showdown. But with 1,500 cars on the game, in the regular Showdowns, you never really know what's going to show up in the Showdowns. Now, there is one crappy car that I see used often, which is the original Super Snake. It's not a good car, but it does come in very handy because let's just say it's in a Showdown. Even if it's not the fastest car, at least you can run the Showdown and do halfway decent and earn some points with it. So even though it's not perfect, it's not the best, it is nice to have a Super Snake. But it's really not a good car. Alright, so you don't want to... Okay, so live racing cars, you don't want to beat the dyno time. If you're beating the dyno time with a live racing car, the game likes to pick you up and move you to the next fastest lobby, then it does it again, then it does it again, then it does it again. And next thing you know, it puts you up against cars you're not even capable of winning against, and then your car is pretty much in the crapper. What you want is a live racing car on low upgrades that will win live races without beating the dyno time. For example, there's a... Alright, so if you go into the collections, if you pick up the Jack Roush Mustang, that is a great car for running the Tempest races and live racing. That has a great low upgrade live racing setup. You don't even need to put too many parts on it, and it will win the majority of live races without beating the dyno. So the current live racing setup, the best way to do it is find a car that gets high Evo points on low upgrades. And not all cars do this, only some. 3, 2, 1, go. And if you find one of those cars with high Evo on low upgrades, and you can win live races at the dyno time without going faster, that car will continue to win and win and win and win and win. Now, most of the Elite Tuners cars, a lot of the Elite Tuners cars have great low upgrade setups. And they do really, really good. The McLaren F1 though, however, the McLaren F1 is one of the better RP earning cars in the game. If you find one of those brand new Legends Revival cars, or you find that you like live racing those can earn huge amounts of respect points. But One of my favorite cars for live racing is the Toyota GR Supra from Elite Tuners. You get that for free, and it's just an all-around really good car. That's still one of my favorite go-to live racing cars, so more than likely you've got that. So my advice would be, once you get the Elite Tuner Supra, focus on upgrading that thing to purple stars. Then you can set it up on stage 4 parts only and just do awesome with it. Twisted says, how do you play this one on PC? So I got videos on the majority of cars on this game, and if it does have a live racing setup, I always show that on the video, like during the review part, or right before the review part, I should say. Alright, so if you want to play this game on a PC, you have to be an Android player. There's no way to do this on Apple that I know of, but you can download something like BlueStacks or LD Player. I use LD Player. Those are Android emulators. And they allow you to play Android games on your PC, but you do have to be an Android player for that to work. Skies, have a great day, buddy. Awesome to see ya. Catch you later, my man. 3, 2, 1, go. BlueStacks works, but I've had a lot more issues with it. Tassie says, it seems like you're struggling on this showdown. I want you to do the next showdown. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? These showdowns are set up to kind of not do well. If you don't have the very fastest car, they do set you up to lose. I probably will switch over to the next showdown in a minute. I'm pretty much to the point where this car has hit the wall for the day, so if I come back tomorrow, I'll probably gain another 100 or 200 trophies. Then if I come back the next day, I'll probably gain another 100 or 200 trophies. That's just kind of how they got this thing set up, so. Like right now, they match me against a couple people I can't beat. Then they let me win a couple. Then they make me lose a couple. Then they let, that's kind of the way it's going back and forth here. And I'm pretty sure that's 100% intentional. So yeah, 800-900 trophies, that's about where I'm stuck at. So let's go see what's even on the next showdown. Alright, Nicholas says BlueStack got caught installing crypto miners in people's PC. I haven't heard that one. I have not heard that one yet. That's definitely something you should probably look into if you were thinking about installing BlueStacks. Huh. So Google Play is actually coming out with a version, actually has a version for PC, but unfortunately this game is not on it yet. It's still in the beta testing stage. Is this the one? Yep. What cars do we got available for this? Do I have anything that's even any good? Let's find out. Oh my gosh, please work, Donna. Oh, we got to pop up. Oh god, I don't have anything good here. I'm guessing the best thing I have for this is the Viper Extreme Aero. That might be maxed out. I don't even know how to drive this thing. What is BlueStacks Air on Mac? But yeah, I like LD Player. I've been using it for years. Alright, let's try this thing. I haven't driven this car in 12 years. Let's see what we run. Green Viper, the Spider's only set up for a live racing setup, so it's slow. It's probably running like 10 or 12 seconds because I didn't put all the parts on it, I don't think. This is going to be much faster than my Ferrari. A lot of these cars, I don't bother to upgrade them all the way. If it's something I like for live racing, I just stick it on a live racing setup and I leave it there to save resources. But my thing is, I don't want to upgrade a car just for a showdown because I feel like that's wasting resources. 3, 2, 1, go. But if I try to upgrade everything I get, I'm always going to be broke all the time. That's one thing about this game. It's designed to get you to spend all of your resources. And I used to do that and I was always broke. I never had anything saved up. Then one day I started saving and now I still do it because, I mean, for example, when Elite Tuners came out, there was what, like 15 different cars I had to upgrade all around one time in a couple of months period or something like that. Man, that was rough. That was a lot of game cash. Like, it took most of what I had and then I had to rebuild. So I kind of try to make sure I try to keep at least like 150, 160,000 game cash saved up just because you never know when you're going to need it. It's the thing. You really don't on this game. Hey, we got Max the Gamer. I think Max changed his profile picture. What's up, Max? McFan, he said, did you check out the track used in... Oh yeah, that's a cool track. There's airplanes. Let's go take a look at it, and just in case anybody hasn't seen it. I might be able to run a race, whether we win or lose. Yeah, check out this track. It's amazing. I wish they would put this in more things because it's a really cool track. Let's go take a quick look at that. Yeah, when people change their little profile picture on YouTube, it kind of throws you off sometimes. Hey, Green Viper has a good idea. Max, do you know what the order of the Elite Tuners events are? Maybe you know that information. But I don't think I ever wrote that down or anything. That's the wrong thing I clicked on. I suck. That time I sabotaged my own game. I sabotaged my game, everybody. Select car. Ah, crap. Wait. Do I have one I can lock in or not? Personally, I'm not going to finish this event, so... I'm not planning on finishing. Let's just lock this in. Alright, yeah, look at the racetrack. It's awesome. I don't care about finishing this, to tell you the truth. I really don't. I'm not putting my resources into these cars to finish it, so it doesn't matter what I lock in at this point. Alright, this track is awesome. Watch the jets fly by at the end. When the jets fly by, that's the best part. Yeah, we kicked his butt. Ah, we didn't really get to see the jets. Hold on a second. We'll let you see the jets in a minute. Clavia, what's up, bud? How's it going? Max says, I got a new logo and a new look for my channel. Ah, Max is changing things up. 3, 2, 1, go. Max is changing it up, everybody. Personally, I don't think it's good to change your logo, but because people often recognize you by the logo. Melon says, this is an old track, 6+ years old. Yeah, you know, why don't they put this in the game more often? I don't know why they don't. The graphics look good on it. It's cool. It's got jets that fly by. I mean, why isn't this used more often? It should be, in my opinion. I think I'm gonna win, guys. Maybe. Maybe. The jets didn't go by on that run. Melon says, ask Max, Danny. Ask him what, my man? Why they don't put this in there? 3, 2, 1, go. I wish this was like an everyday map. Alright, here we go. We're gonna win this thing. The main reason I lock in cars and do these partial events is just to collect resources. There were the jets. It's great for collecting resources. Max, do you have some sort of information about this track? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, come on, you can do it. You can do it, little car. You got him. You got him. That's actually a really cool looking Lamborghini right there. That's a great looking Lamborghini. But the thing is, if you don't got a lot of money to spend on this game, you got to be very stingy with your resources. It's crazy important to be stingy. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. But to me, the jets flying by is the best part of this racetrack. But even a bunch of slow cars can get you like to a decent amount of prizes on these events. Max has no idea about the track, but it does look familiar. But I mean, there I got 2 keys, 2 golden keys, right? That's something. That's something. Oh, Clavius says, ask Max and he'll bring the jets from the Microsoft simulator. Alright, this car is not really upgraded, so we might get stuck here. Can I hit 120 miles per hour? I'm not sure. We got it, we got it, yes. We're gonna venture forward and win a few more prizes now. Oh, the next one says extreme. That means if I'm not beating the dyno time by a significant amount, I'm stuck. If the car beats the dyno by a lot, then I'll be lucky and squeak by, but that's the only way you can beat an extreme race. Oh yeah, this ain't gonna beat the dyno. I'm cooked. I don't know why I said cooked. 3, 2, 1, go. I think cooked is a popular term these days among younger people. That phrase is starting to rub off on me. Oh crap, I lost. Well, let's just go down to first gear. William D says 2 golden keys, 3 French hens, 4 turtle doves, and a partridge and a gold key. I don't know. What's up, Morgan? How you doing today? Green Viper says, let me have half your cash. Well, then I would be out of half of my cash. Juan, how you doing today? Juan says, almost looks the same as all other Lamborghinis. Alright, Juan, you got that right. Most Lamborghinis do have a very similar body shape to them, but at the same time, they're all unique and different, so. You know, my liveries never came back on this car. But all Lamborghinis do look very similar in a lot of ways. That's such a cool car. I really liked it better with the liveries, though. What do you guys like? With or without the liveries? Do I have a good, vivid mind? For some things, yes. For remembering stuff, no. For figuring things out, yes. For doing things, yes. For remember things, not at all. My memory is so bad. I need to figure out how to boost my memory to something that's halfway decent. Carl, you like it without? For some reason, I was really bummed out when my liveries disappeared. I was doing something with that car and then the game crashed, and when I opened the game back up, the liveries were gone, and I was really sad. I was very sad. I should pull a gold crate. I don't think there's anything in the gold crates that I want. Only time I'm going to pull a gold crate is if there's something really awesome in there that I really want. And I don't think there's anything in there that I actually want. I feel like it would just be a waste of resources unless there's something awesome in there. All right. Jamie, yeah, you never know. I think it kind of already has, honestly, just not the way you think. Carl Foster says, I guess you got one of the rarest cars. That's true. Nobody else. Well, maybe somebody else, but probably not very many people have that same car with no liveries. All right, we got about another 30 minutes on the live stream, everybody. After this race, I think I'm going to run to the restroom really quick. My bladder's yelling at me. I also need to go check on something really quick as well, so give me just a minute, everybody. I will be right back. I gotta pee and I gotta go check on something, so give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. I'm sorry. But I have returned. Okay. All right, let's get this show back on the road. So where am I at? All right. I got a few thingy-dingies right there. I will take it. Thank you for the stuff. Trip. What about my trip into the studio, Green Viper? What do you mean my trip into the studio? I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Are you asking if people heard me peeing or something? I was in a different room, so I don't think they did. I hope not. That would have been a very sensitive microphone if it picked that up. That would have been a crazy sensitive microphone if it picked that up. What's up, Sleepy? How you doing today? Oh, a long bang? I wonder what that was. Maybe it's when I shut the door. Maybe heard a bang when I shut the door. I don't know. Sleepy, how's your day going? Hope you guys are all doing awesome, actually. Alright, Sleepy. He wants to get the CC850, but doesn't have cash to get stage 6 from crates. Let me tell you a little story about my CC850. Let me show you my CC850. Check this out. You'll like this. This will be more interesting than what I'm currently doing. I'll show you one reason you should get the CC850 right now. And you're really going to like this reason. You're really going to like this a lot. A whole lot. At least I hope you are. You're going to love this. I think. I hope. We'll find out. You got to let me know if you love it or not, because I bet you will. Let me find mine really fast. And let me show you exactly how I have it set up. I know it's around here somewhere. There it is. Alright, I got 2,147 Evo points on this bad boy. That's a lot of Evo points, right? Now look how I got it set up. If I go to upgrades, this is why you should get this car. I've got my transmission on stage 3. I've got my tires on stage 3. Nothing else is upgraded. I only needed a couple of fusion parts, right? For transmission stage 1, 2, and 3, we got fusions. For tire stage 3, 2, and 1, we got fusions, and that's it. This car destroys everybody in live racing. I mean, it's such a good live racing car with just that installed. It's a beast. Actually, you know what? Let's go live race this car for the rest of the stream. Why not? Let's find out what lobby this is in. It may not destroy them, but it wins most of the live races. Unless somebody else really knows how to tune a car well. We're in the 11.4 lobby, so it's not in a fast lobby, but 11.4. The only thing you can tune is the tires. Right? That's all you can tune is the tires. Alright, so we're going to be in the 11.4 lobby for the remainder of the live stream. So I'm just going to go in here and just try and beat everybody. Now, my goal is not to drive the car faster than 11.4. The goal is not to go faster than 11.4. We don't want to do that, or the car will push us into a faster lobby where we don't want to be. Ah, crap. Nobody's in here. Dear people, where are you? Please come to my live racing lobby. I want to destroy you. I haven't driven this in a while, so the game may be kind of like, well, we don't know where to put this anymore. There's somebody. There's somebody named Too Slow. Alright, let's see who wins. But I love this car, I really do. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. And here we go. Oh, he's going to get me. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Now, the Lexus LC500 is an excellent car. Now, with a few more parts, you can actually make this car do even better. But this is like the bare bones setup. So that car was set up to beat the lobby. Let's try and race the CLK here. But this is like a super bare bone. That guy didn't want to play. Let's try and race this guy here in the... You know what? Those are some really weird looking cars. I like them. He wants to bet 20k. We'll do it. The Machiavelli is pretty sweet. I know it's not really called a Machiavelli, but that's what I like to call it. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, you're not going to win every live race with this, but you should win a pretty decent amount. So right there, I slowed down a few times before I crossed the finish line. Got the win and hopefully ran slower than 11.4, which is our goal. Now, I'm not really sure why he ran in the 11.9s. That's that's kind of weird that he ran 11.9s. That's a very slow car. EKT says I got 22,400 tokens from... Alright, so the Roush Mustang, the CC850, and the Gamera are my 3 top choices for cars to get out of collections. I'm not sure what's really going to fit you best, but the CC850 is a beast. The Gamera is a beast. There's also that CSR2 regera or whatever in there. That thing is also a beast. I think any of those 4 cars I just mentioned are super good choices to get out of collections. They're all awesome in their own way. Oh man, that guy didn't take off. All right. Jamie, yeah, it is kind of sad about Ozzy. I guess Hulk Hogan, too. And the kid from the Cosby Show, William D was saying the kid from the Cosby Show died as well. So there's a Regera and there's an Agera. I don't remember which one's the good one. One's awesome, one sucks really bad. But I got videos on most cars that show you how to set them up for live racing. That is, if they have a good live racing setup. Alright, this guy wants to race me here, and we'll go ahead and do it to it. SK Fintech. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, here we go. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. This track makes every car look so good. And we're about to slow down here. So downshift, downshift, downshift to make sure we don't run faster than our dyno time. Wait, Chuck? William D, I don't know who that is. Chuck Magione? Chuck Magione? I've never heard of that person either. Melon says the Agera is crap, so the Regera is the good one. The Agera is the bad one. I think all the Ageras are good, actually. I think there's 3 different versions of the Agera, and I think all 3 are awesome. I always get those 2 confused because they sound so darn similar. I'm pretty sure there's only one you can get out of collections, though. But yeah, they're very nice cars. I was gonna let that person win because they're in a really bad car. Donna's car. If you want to race, I will let you win, my friend. I'll give you... Nope, he didn't want to race. I was going to give you a free win. He left. I'm all by myself, everybody. Oh yeah, Shaq's Agera is terrible. The Shaq's car is horrible. Hold on. Let's go back out of this lobby. I'll show you my favorite other Regera or whatever. Yeah, don't ever upgrade the Shaq's car, but I've also got... Where is it? Where is that thing at? I hope it's in here. Yeah, this thing, the Regera CSR2 Edition Ghost Package, this thing is a beast. I think this is the one you can get out of collections, or if it's not this one, it's very similar. These are super good cars, also on low upgrades. Like, for example, this one... Green Viper says the Shaq's car is the best. This one I got transmission on 5, tires on 3, body on stock, and nitrous on... My nitrous is on stock? Huh. That's weird. So that's another really low upgrade car that's killing everything. This one's doing it as well on low upgrade, so... This is a crazy car. Again, over 2,000 Evo with hardly any parts installed. That's redonkulous. That's redonkulous. This one actually probably looks better than the CC850. Let's see what lobby this one's in. This one's in the 12.8 lobby. If I remember correctly, this car has a hard time losing. It's just really good. William D, I could not afford the insurance either. I really couldn't. But you know, I mean, some people are going to like the CC850's looks better, but that's going to be personal preference on which one you like better. Do I have any cars down tuned? No. Nope, I don't down tune cars. I've actually never really tried to down tune a car before other than my Ferrari F12 Berlinetta or whatever. I did down tune that in the past. The only time I ever really try to down tune a car is if I have a car that won't beat a supply cup. And then I'll try to find a tune that beats the dyno at that point. Like these supply cups with this stupid TRX is really hard right now. Unfortunately. William D says I barely uptune a car. Yeah, I gotta really like a car to uptune it. Past the live racing setup. Alright, there we go. Ah, yeah, Supra. This should be a pretty good race right here. This guy should probably give me a run for my money, but I think I can take him. I should be able to beat this guy. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh gear, 8th gear, 24th gear. Yeah, I downshifted like 3 or 4 times right before the finish line to make sure I didn't go faster than 8.4. 11.4. But yeah, if you're down tuning, your car does not earn any respect points at all. Sleepy, yeah, Sleepy says you get the CSR edition from collections. That's also very good. We'll race Trudy. This is also a good live racing car here. Alright, let's see if the Dork House can beat me. This will be interesting. 3, 2, 1, go. Bam, 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 bam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Ah, we got him. Downshift. No, I downshifted too soon. Ah, crap. I downshifted too soon, guys. Oh, man. I messed it all up. Alright, Colada, if you check the pinned comment, it should tell you about the lobby that I'm in. Ooh, this is going to be a good race if I can get Slowpoke. This is going to be a really good race. Alright. 2 amazing cars are about to go again. Ah, crap. Yes, come on. Come on, connect. Yes. Perfect. Sleepy, I actually don't know what the next Elite Tuner's car is going to be. Some people are saying it's going to be some sort of, Oh, I think I messed up. Darn it. Darn it, I hit second gear too soon. Oh well. That's 2 races in a row I lost because I messed up. Some people say it's going to be a Smokey and the Bandit style car, but I don't know. Winpoo's next says next one is a G87 M2. Are you talking about Elite Tuners, Winpoo? I can probably look on the Discord and see if I can find that information out. Oh man, he got me. Yeah, he got me big time. Look how much faster he ran. He's got a really good tune on that car. Really good tune on that thing. Alright, let me check something out here. I'm going to see if I can find any information on the next Elite Tuners car. If I can find a photo of it, I'll post it up here. Discussion. General off-topic memes. Alright, hold on a second. Updates. Is there any information at all about the next Elite Tuner, the next Elite Tuner's car? I'm not seeing anything here yet. I'm looking through like the Crow and Nitro's Discord server. I was hoping to find a photo, but no, I don't see anything about it. Season schedule. Man, yeah, nothing. Nothing. I'm surprised. Let me look in the tunes and shift patterns section. Does anybody have a... Yeah, I don't see anything. Nope. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys what it's going to look like because I have no idea. Are we sure there's even another one scheduled to come out? I'm not really sure if there is. Yeah, but Sleeper would like to see a 180SX or a 240SX. That would be cool, actually. I used to know somebody who owned a 240SX. We got too slow. Alright, we only got a couple more minutes left on the live stream, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, third, fourth, fifth, 6th, 7th, 8th. We almost got into 9th. That was a really close race. He ran 11.2s. Now I might be able to shift this in a certain way to make it run faster than the dyno, but I have this to set up to run at the dyno. Because if you constantly run faster than the dyno, the problem is you'll start getting pushed into the lobbies where you can't win anymore. So you got to try not to beat it most of the time. So my goal is not to run faster than dyno most of the time. Yep, his car is definitely set up to destroy me, so... That's twice. I don't want to run faster than dyno again or I might get bumped pretty soon. Good races, sir. Alright, we're going to drive against this orange thingy-dingy right here. This orange Honda thingy-dingy. That's a weird color of orange, actually. Oh, no. No, thank you. You're probably down-tuned or something. Nah. Probably down-tuned. If somebody does a big bet, I always assume they've got the car down-tuned. Let's try and race the E86. Now, this should give me a good run for my money right here. Tassie says, the bottom of the race says 0.00. I'm not sure where you saw that. I wasn't paying attention. I never accept big bets. Alright, let's try it. Yeah, I should probably put some more parts on this car. It would do way better with a couple more parts. It would get into a pretty decent, much faster lobby. if I threw a few more parts on it. McVan says, try to refuse bets if they're big or small. I don't mind doing a small one. If somebody bets me like 10 or 20,000, sure, why not? But when they do a big old bet, I just assume they're down-tuned. So everybody's named Lucia now. We got one of those weird glitches where everybody's name is wrong. But man, this car does decent, right? It does pretty decent. Even in this lobby. Alright, we got Slowpoke. That's a nice looking LC500 right there. I like it. Three, two, one, go. Alright, here we go. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Bam! Bam! Come on, you can do it, little car. Nope, nope, nope. He's got me. LC500 is an excellent live race. Like, really excellent if you know how to set it up. Now, I guarantee you Melon has an just ridiculous tune for this CC850. Ah, we're gonna race the Jeep. This is another fun car. I really like this Tejas Gladiator. It's a great car. I'm not really sure why I don't have my transmission on at least stage 4. Because if I could change my transmission, I'd be able to get this into the lobby I wanted it to be in. But the good news is it still wins a pretty decent amount of races, even with this setup. Melon says, I do. But no, I mean, this is not an ideal setup for this car, but it works most of the time, a lot of the time. It's probably about a 50 to 60% win rate, I would say. Which isn't bad. But with a few more parts, I could probably turn it into an 80% win rate. Alright, alright. The DBX 707. This car is much more dangerous than it looks, guys and gals. This car will stomp you if somebody knows what they're doing with it. And since it's one of the Helena Hitmen, I'm guessing I'm about to get stomped. I'm about to get stomped. Yep. Wait, they let me win. They let me win. Sleepy, what are you trying to do 0 to 100 on? I don't know what you're trying to do there. I mean, if you're trying to do a 0 to 100 time, it's all about having enough parts on the car and then tuning it correctly for a 0 to 100. Lucia again. Sleepy says, I don't feel like doing this season's PC. I understand that completely because a lot of people don't like the truck. But the only reason I did it, I put my parts into it to earn respect points to help my crew. I haven't been able to play as much as normal this season. We've had a bunch of stuff going on, so I'm probably behind on points this season. I had quite a few things going on this season that held me back from playing. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh! That was a good race. That was a really good race, man. Really good race. Yeah, Melon says Natalie's easier on you today. Yeah. That was such a good race. That Mustang Ruffian, that's a cool car. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I think that was, I'm gonna let him win thingy dingy. Cachulissa, you've been bumped up, are you sure? I might have got bumped, I don't know. It's a possibility. Alright guys and girls, so we're gonna just do a couple more races and then our stream time is actually up for the day. Sleepy, tier 3 water, you on Tempest or? Most tier 3 cars with enough parts can beat Tempest. That's the thing, you gotta have enough parts on it. We're gonna do a really slow run here. Tempest 1, Tempest 2, Tempest 3. Honestly, I mean, for tier 3 Tempest right now, I would just grab the Mustang out of the dealership. Once you get that thing upgraded enough, but bam, it's good to go. But none of the boss cars are that good anymore, just so you know. What's up, Wolf Gaming? So my advice for Tempest is do not be in a hurry to get through Tempest. It's not worth it. It's barely worth it. What you want to do is just wait till you've been playing for a while and then you already have cars that are nice and fast and upgraded highly. And then go run Tempest. That way you're not trying to kill yourself to get through that because it's not worth doing that, right? But for tier 1, I say grab the GTI or the Bosch 302 Mustang. Either one will work. For tier 2, you can you really want to try to get the tier 2 Mazda Miata or the Porsche Boxster. For tier 3, I say just grab the freaking Mustang right out of the dealership. That's a very good one to use. Tier 4, that gets really complicated. And tier 5, almost every tier 5 car in the game is capable with enough parts installed on it. The tier 3 Rocket Bunny Golf, Rocket Bunny GTI is a really great one as well. But there's only like 4 or 5 tier 4 cars out of the like 600 that can't beat the final boss. And I think the ones that can't are actually a couple of the boss cars. But some of those boss cars are actually the slowest cars in the game, to tell you the truth. Oh, this is going to be a close. Oh, he got me. He got me. Good race. Good race. Good race, Lucia. Why is everybody named Lucia? Alright, I'm going to put the ending screen up. But I do have a video that I think probably shows you a slightly better setup for the CC850. It does require a couple more parts, but that car is a beast. I like it. It's a really good car. Yeah, I mean, Tempest at one point in time, it was like the thing to do, right? Everybody wanted the boss cars, but these days, you know, the boss cars are outdated. They're slow. They're barely worth your time, to tell you the truth, which is sad, but the boss cars at one point were amazing. Now they're pretty crappy. All right, guys and girls. I think that's pretty much going to be it, but Tempest 3 Tier 4, pretty much, here's my advice. If you're trying to find a car for Tempest 3 Tier 4, there's so many Tier 4 cars. You have to do 0 to 60 in 1.37 seconds, and you have to do over 260 miles per hour, and a lot of the the tier 4 cars cannot do both of those things. Anytime over probably the last 3 or 4 years that I've made a video on how to drive a tier 4 car, during the review part of that video, I always test the car to see if it can do the top speed and the acceleration to beat Tempest. So if you have a tier 4 car and you're wondering if it's capable of beating Tempest, just watch my how to drive video for that, find the review part, and that should tell you. Now, my memory is not good enough to remember all those different cars and which ones can and can't do it, but it should be documented on there. Now, I will say if you have the Elite Tuners Lancer or the Elite Tuners WRX, both of those cars are capable of beating Tempest. So you will probably get at least one of those 2 cars for free. You do need to have them very highly upgraded though, however. But I do got some old videos that go over Tempest. I mean, they're pretty much still relevant. Those old videos are really relevant still. I mean, it's not really that hard to beat Tempest. I mean, I really wish I had a list. I was trying to make a list of every tier 4 car in the game that could beat Tempest, and somehow the list got erased, so I lost that list. But the good news is, like I said, on my how to drive videos, on most of the ones over the last couple of years, that is documented on there, so that's a good thing. Anyways, I think that's going to wrap this one up. I just want to say thank you so much for coming out to the stream. I really appreciate you guys for watching my videos, for hanging out with me and all that good stuff. I really do. Thank you so much. You guys and gals are amazing. I'll be back on Sunday for a 2-hour-long live racing stream. Not sure what we're going to live race on Sunday, but we'll find something good. Sleepy, the LC 500 is great for Tempest until you get to that 0 to 60 race. It just can't do it. You got to do 1.37, and around 1.5 was the fastest I've ever been able to get the LC 500 to do. So unless you can find some tune better than I found, I don't think that one's capable of the 0 to 60 time, but it can do everything else. All right, guys and gals, thanks. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch you next time. Definitely appreciate you guys lightening out. Catch you later. See ya. If you want to join my crew, next time my crew needs members, like next week, I'll be making a crew recruitment video again. So if my crew needs members, I'll mention something on that. There's usually, probably my last one has a link to our line chat room where you can talk to somebody about joining. And so if you look up my last crew recruitment video, you can probably find a link there. All right, bye guys.